From your perspective, when did you start seeing the old familiar relationship problems reemerge during our reconciliation? And what was the core issue between us that we were never able to solve? So the first question is, from your perspective, when did you start seeing the old familiar relationship problems come back up?
Well, I mean, I think it was when we was really trying to get somewhere to, when we were talking about getting to another place to stay. Because you had a goal, and your goal was simply to buy the house that you in now. Now, you had been in that house for 2 years. And I get it. You was there 2 years before I got there. That was a house you chose. It was no problem. All I'm saying is, um, I just believe that we should do better. Um, and that's my firm belief.
What do that mean?
Well, our incomes.
No. So
I
is
can
this
say
when you
this.
start seeing? I'm saying, when did you start seeing?
That's when, because we
Okay.
was really arguing over this house, but I was the only one uncomfortable. Like we needed another bathroom. We needed more closet space, and we also needed a fence.
I mean, that's all true, but I also needed to buy the house so I could do what I was going to do financially.
The
Can I
house.
finish talking?
So when you
I'm
say
saying I need to finish the
go ahead.
sentence because we talking about before you
Go
got there.
ahead.
You
That's fine.
referenced that
All right.
was, you
So
keep saying it was my house, so
go
I
ahead.
gotta say that plan for that house was for me. That was not a forever home, which I had already told you. This already had a business plan for that house to do what I need to do, live in it. Kids would be gone, downsize, or at least up two of them be left or whatever. Downsize, rent that out, or whatever the case may be, and do that over and over and over. That was the plan. But see, that of course wasn't your plan. That was my plan. So I understand as a man, and we're gonna get to that thought process of why you didn't respect actually what I was already doing. Where did it come to the organization? Because you already knew what I was doing when you got into it, and I feel like I said up here, we did not address any past issues. We didn't have conversations. So sometimes it's almost like we just be ending up back together every time we get back together. We never really address anything. We just kind of end up back together. So, you know, that's all I got to say about that. Anything else?
No, you gonna go to the next question?
No. Was that the core issue? The house? No, it's not. My phone don't ring like that. Well, anyway, while he turning his phone off, don't forget the only price to entry. Hit the like, subscribe. If you want to subscribe, we're gonna be doing this. And thank you for sticking in with me. Shout out, Cole. That's what's up. Thank you for the people in here in the shot. You gotta let our son in. Take him through the back way, please. So yeah, he gotta go let our son in. This is actually his week. So what we do as far as co-parenting is we alternate weeks. So which works because I would never be the type to keep kids away from their father. I believe that they need equal time with both parents, preferably in the same house. But we are going to get to co-parenting. He's here soon. But right now, we probably needed that little break because he was getting me a little razzle dazzle. Because if we just talking about a house, now he telling the story the way he telling it, but we've had conversations about this house. The house wasn't a forever house. You know that. But he's an instant type of person and he likes things his way. So, you know. Shout out if you in there. I know it's morning point here. I can see you. Run it up, run it up, run it up. But yeah, we're gonna get to it because I don't know. I think it's a little more than what he let on. That's what I think. If you think it's a little more than what he let on, let me know in the comments. There's something else